Back at the big table again, open floor.
Jarran, what's the key to playing these guys and keeping their offense from being as explosive as it can be?
We got to play sound football. We got to create negative plays. We got to eliminate the explosive, and we got to take the middle of the field away.
That's it?
And we got to win the game and play physical defense, run and hit.
What's the key to coming out a little bit faster? Maybe obviously last time they really jumped on you guys.
Yeah, we just got to hone in to the defensive scheme, and everybody's got to play their part. And last time they did kind of jump out a little fast, but, you know, we got to put an all-around game together as a whole team, as a whole unit.
How aware are you of being 12.5-point underdogs or big underdogs this week? And if you are, how much of a motivation factor is that?
I think we got more than motivation just being the underdog right now. You know, we need these wins. We need these wins, and we need them bad. But I don't think nobody's panicking right now. We're all focused. We're all locked in on what we need to do, and we know we need to win. The underdog mentality, we can use that. Whatever type of inspiration somebody would need, that's fine. But right now, we need to win, and we need to play a whole complete game as a whole team.
You said you've got to take away the middle of the field. Why is that important against this team?
Because, you know, I think, you know, Brock, I think if you look at him and you watch the film, he takes a lot of shots through the middle of the field. That seems to be his favorite spot to throw the ball. And we got to take that away from him to try to get him to hold the ball a little bit so we can get home with the sacks or quarterback pressures.
How ticked off are you guys that the 49ers have pretty much dominated the last 2 seasons with you guys?
It's not something that you want to get used to. It's not something that you want to be proud of. You know, we should be pissed off about it because, you know, I think we got a great team. I think we got a team that we can lead the West with. You know, the play has to come up to everything that we're saying or it's just words. But, you know, they've been having a good season for the past 2 years. They got a great coach, great system. You know, but this guy's beatable. It's any given Sunday, any game.
With McCaffrey in particular, what makes him hard to bring down?
He's an all-around back. He's a great catcher. He's a great runner. He has great vision, great speed, great balance. You know, but at the end of the day, he's still human. You know, he's not a robot out there. So we got to put our pads on him. We got to hit him. We got to make him feel us. We got to take the ball off of him.
You alluded to it a little bit there, saying you guys aren't panicking and all that. But where do you feel like the psyche of the team is right now?
I think we're in good spirits. I think, you know, that we have our head on the right way. I think, you know, regardless of how the game ended in Dallas, I think that was a real wake-up call that, you know, we could be the team that we know we can be. And I think that's what everybody's using. So, you know, the energy in practice is great. Guys are running. Guys are really locked in on what needs to be done, the game plan, the focus, the communication. So everything's going in the right direction right now. You know, sometimes you need a wake-up call.
Is there a mental hurdle to clear it all after you have a penalty on third down on a play you would otherwise have gotten off the field?
No, you just got to play the next play. You know, you spend your time thinking about the previous play before you can't allow yourself to be the player that you can be for the next play. So, you know, whenever things like that happens, you know, it happens, just wash it off. We can talk about that later. You know, we got to worry about the next down and the next formation that we're going to see.
You guys had your bye so early this year. How important was it to have just an extra few days off last weekend?
Oh, it was very important. You know, we went through a gauntlet, especially playing the teams that we played back to back to back. All those are physical games, which we're built for it. But, you know, I think the bye week early kind of helped us a little bit because we still have some players that end up here and there. But, you know, come back to the end, get some days off, gave us time to get our legs back. I mean, but you're building calluses while you're doing this as well. So, you know, we're built to last.
All good.
All right. Appreciate it.